Hey Videoland, and welcome back to Bobtendo Power. Today I'm going to be playing an absolute favorite of mine and also a favorite in the entire series. You probably guessed it already by hearing the music. Mega Man 3. Fuck yeah. I don't know how many countless hours I've spent playing this game and the whole series basically. I've been a fan since I was a kid. And this is just some cool European art that I found online here for the game box that I thought was pretty cool. Wish we got over here. So anyway, let's just get right into it. Yeah. Love hearing that theme song. I'm sure you've all heard it enough times already. I'm not going to sit here and play the whole theme here and let's make you guys listen. I'm just gonna get right into the game here. We're gonna fire shit off. Literally. Yeah. Rock and riff. Love it. Speaking of rock, as I'm sure most of you know, that in Japan, Mega Man was known as Rockman. Go with Magnet Man here first. I'm gonna try and get through this as fast as I can, or at least the way that I feel is most comfortable for me to get through the entire game fast enough. Showing off the slide there, I believe this was the first one to introduce the slide, which I think was a great addition to the series. And this is also the first appearance of Proto Man, Mega Man's so-called brother / rival, whatever you want to call him. I also believe this is the first one that they finally actually named Mega Man's sister as Roll. So, oh, and also, this is the introduction of his faithful little Bow Wow, Rush. So I kind of find it a little amusing if you stick to the Japanese names and put them all together, you're in for a rock and roll rush. Yeah, kind of cheesy, but whatever. Not really playing as well as I could be. But that's what happens when you try and game and talk at the same time. Fuck. So please excuse me if I don't really say too much at times. I am actually trying to play this decently and lovely. These were always what I hated in all the Mega Man series. Of course. Now, I'm sure some of you are probably laughing at me now for how I'm actually doing this, but, there we go. Everyone has their own way of playing. This is mine. Ugh, finally. At least this part isn't so bad. Come on. Yeah, I am really not playing as well as I could be. So I apologize for that. But here we're already at our first robot master, Magnet Man. Some more awesome music. Pretty much stay away from him when he's doing that. Fire at him. Slide if you can. Oh, what? That was lame. Alright, no more fucking around. Yeah, okay. Now we're getting the groove on. Ah! So I thought. better. So I'm not going to explain... Yeah, finally. Anyway, I'm not going to explain the whole story of Mega Man or anything like that. I'm sure enough of you guys know it and would know it better than myself. But I will go into, basically picking what Robot Masters to go to next is kind of like a... It's not really a guessing game, but it's... I don't know. Think of it like, what are those 80s toys called? Battle Beasts. Fire beats wood, wood beats water type thing. It's basically what you gotta think of for here. Yeah, good old Battle Beasts. Haven't thought of those for a while. Anyway, so as we play Battle Beast Mega Man style now, that's a nice little trick I found out with these guys. If they show up, just go back. They're gone. You don't have to deal with the stupid little bees that come out. Yeah, slide from those things. I don't need that. We'll need Rush for the first time. Or Rush Coil, I guess he should be called, but no, it's just Rush. I love how everything is kind of like musically themed in these Mega Man games. You got rock and roll, Rush, a great band, and later on you get bass and treble, and the music itself for all the Mega Man games are just fantastic. I mean, listen to it. Maybe not this theme specifically is the best one in the game, but still good. Personally, I'm more partial to Snake Man and Spark Man stage for music, and Top Man. But we'll get there. Oh yeah, gotta definitely take the energy tank. Thinking of things, I'm just trying to blast through everything fast. Oh, come on, he should have been dead before. Nah, whatever. Some more fun with these, and whatever, I'll take... Oh. Sorry, I honestly just hate dealing with those things. And Proto Man shows up once again for another battle. Except now I'm getting hit a lot more this time. Fuck! So in case you're wondering, why I'm always shooting 3 at a time, I'm not cheating, but I am using a turbo button. So, so sue me. I just don't feel like mashing up my controllers. So anyway, second Robot Master, Hard Man, you use the magnet missiles on him. Jump when he does that. Look how powerful that shit is. Toast. See, if you use the right weapon, boss is gone. And another great theme coming here. This is my personal favorite theme for, getting an item in the Mega Man series. Same with the boss select here. So now, we're going to Top Man. Like I was saying before, this guy's theme song is pretty awesome. And by the looks of it, smokes a lot of fucking weed. So Top Man's my dude. I have no idea what that is. Well, foliage of some sort, but what it has to do with Top Man, I don't know. Who cares? slowly, guys. Just... I think I used Rush up here. Can't remember if it was another energy tank or not. Or it might be an extra life. Yeah. Extra life. Aww. Oh, yes, and the cats. Basically just, well, try to jump around and avoid the balls of yarn. What the hell does a cat have to do with Top Man? Whatever. Sometimes jumps are a little iffy. You know what I mean. And always fucking get hit. Sorry, I'm sure I could have gotten through that a lot faster, but I'm not a super speed runner. Try to be cautious. I'm trying to stay alive and beat the game. Anyway, third Robot Master, Top Man. Hard Knuckle is not too bad on him. If you can use it properly. Ugh. Come on. Toast. Yeah. So we're not doing too bad, you know? Blown through 3 of them so far. You got Top Spin, which I personally find is one of the most useless fucking weapons in the entire game. Unless you use it on someone like Shadow Man. Which is basically how I'm playing the game here, is that whichever Robot Master I've beaten, I will be using his weapon on the next coming boss. Aside from one. Snake Man, I always use the basic Mega Buster. And Proto Man comes back again! Oh, come on. Now that's... I love the slide, but I do hate that sometimes it's not as responsive as it should be. That I'll end up jumping and end up getting hit instead. Moves out of the way. So let's continue. Basically, yeah. I was just gonna say, just basically get them out of the screen to bring the light back. Luckily, there's no drops or anything during this part that'll end up killing you when everything's black. So don't get too worried. I hate those jumper guys. Because there's no duck shooting. Well, I don't mean like duck hunt or anything like that, but there's no ducking and shooting. So you gotta get them while they're in the air. Or they will just keep coming at you and annoying the shit out of you. Same with these guys, I just kinda get close enough to the edge to make them come out. one wrong move, and that's it for me here. Or if I get hit and knocked back. Alright. Fuck off. Okay, there we go. And another robot master. So like I said before, we're gonna be using top spin to get this guy. And it's such a useless thing. You have to do it in the air, and that's all I'm doing is just spinning. But you have to pretty much be on the person and take hits. And unless there is a better method to use it, I don't know. I play the way I do. And now we got Shadow Blade and Rush Marine. Which basically Rush Coil allows you to jump up to higher ledges. Rush Marine is obviously like a submarine cruising through the water. So now we're going for Sparkman. One of my favorite stage themes. Yeah, that shit's rocking. Oh yes, I do remember I will have to revisit this stage again later. In a much shittier state. These guys are annoying, but easy. Ah, now these little fun parts. Basically, move. And, of course. And, of course. So we'll get some health up there with the help of Rush Coil. And that's the other thing too, when you see those little energy tanks or whatever, if any of your stuff is low, like Rush Coil or any of your other weapons, have to have it selected if you want to give it some more power. Collecting it when you're just the blue bomber here does nothing. Yeah, see, I could have filled stuff up, but everything's full, so... And, ooh, that was... I don't know how that didn't kill me. Other than, I guess, the slight couple seconds of invincibility that saved me, I think. Because touch spikes, instant death. Another robot master. So now I'm going to be using the Shadow Blades on him. And like that. Said use the proper thing and everything's like battle beasts. And now I got, what is it, Spark Shock, I think? Yep. You can use my passwords too if you like. Next up is Snake Man. Another awesome theme song. And of course I'm getting... Fuck! Come on! What is this, like, get hit by every fucking thing today? Okay, no more fucking around. And jump! Alright. Jesus. Sorry guys, I'm really not playing that awesomely. I can definitely play a lot better than this. Oh, whatever. Like I said, gonna chalk it up to talking at the same time. Slightly distracting. Oh, come on. That was barely even near me. So the turbo button kind of helps, you know. Get rid of things nice and fast. That extreme button mashing. Yes. Wouldn't have mattered if I killed him before. I think he would have respawned if I went up that ladder and came back down. There we go. We're getting close to the end of his stage. That's another thing too, yeah. So with some of the jumps, they're a little iffy. I don't like stuff when it gets up to the skies. That's just a personal thing for me. No way! Wow. That was total bullshit. I don't even think that's ever happened to me before. Fuck. Now I completely forgot what I was going to say, so whatever. Wasn't important. Oh yes, now I remember. The only reason I don't like these little parts is just my own personal little thing. Not crazy about heights type thing. I know it sounds stupid, you know, talking about a video game, but it's just that you know, strange sense of vertigo. I don't know. People who don't like heights would understand me. Phew. And on to Snake Man, which I will defeat with my Mega Buster. It's sad to say, the best weapon to use on him is his own. Which is actually strange for a lot of the Robot Masters, that their own weapons are actually very damaging on them. Which is kind of odd. Why would you have a weapon that you are very vulnerable to die from? That's alright. We're making short work of them anyway. This pattern is pretty easy to figure out. And done. Which now gives me Search Snakes, I believe. Which will be used on the next guy. password if you like. And on to Gemini Man. Of which I find one of the oddest levels in this game for design and look-wise. I don't know why. Not this section, you know, when you actually get inside the place. Simple, basic stuff. But it won't stay that way. Ah. Come on. Is it another battle? No. This is the part I'm talking about of what I find to be, and I wish I got that extra life. But yeah, a strange design, or a weird place to be. Especially with these little circle things you shoot, and was it like something that kind of reminds me of tadpoles? That's what all this kind of makes me think of. It's like frog eggs with tadpoles coming out. Last time I checked, well, Gemini Man wasn't a frog. But then again, a lot of these levels haven't really been having much to do with the Robot Master, has it? But we don't care about that stuff. Lots of shit back in the Nintendo days was like that. As long as the gameplay is fun, that's all that matters. Keep that in mind when you're thinking of newer gaming. Not the same at all. No substance. But anyway, that's another opinion, completely something else. I come from this era of gaming, so that's all I'll keep it as. I don't want to rip apart anything that's unnecessary. I do play some newer stuff, so there we go. I can't rip it apart. Yay. Here's finally some use for Rush Marine. Or I just might use Rush Coil instead, because I remember the shit down there being shitty. Except for that extra man, I definitely need to get. Yay. I could stay down there playing as, you know, with Rush Marine. I just find it easier doing this. No, I guess... Yeah, I should have got that energy tank first, then jumped up, got that, kept going. Yeah. Whatever, should have, could have, would have, never did. So, my own fault. Ah! This is another little area, one wrong move and you're fucked. Said, highlight whatever needs power. There you go. Or not highlight, but select. God, that was a close one. Alright, we're out of that shit, but I need some health. I hate to use it, but coming up to a boss, and I really don't want to redo anything here. On the Gemini man. And he used the search snakes on him. Jump, shoot, until they're all gone. Wow. Amazing how a little small thing can be so harmful to him. Well, that's 7 down. And I got Gemini Laser, which we will use on Needleman, our last robot master. I'm not sure which pattern people take in these games. I think maybe some people start with Needleman first. But like I said, this is the way I play it. Oh, well, come on. Stupid. Normally I can get through that without even getting hit. Yeah. Phew. Almost thought I was going to get hit there. I can never get that guy in time. I had to use the energy tank, which basically just got back. It would have been nice to have an extra one instead of just replacing what I used, but whatever. Oh, come on! I was doing so good for so long. I don't even bother killing those guys. Now we're on to Needleman, which the Gemini Laser will make short work of, I'm sure. That is the one downfall of it, though. If it misses him, you don't get to fire again until it finally either just stops moving around or hits something. So luckily we're not in that, trash compactor in Star Wars, shooting off a Gemini laser. But now we get Needle Cannon and Rush Jet. But I'm going to stop it here for now, and we will pick this up another time to continue on. So thanks for watching, and tune in to see me destroy Dr. Wily.